Hello, everyone. It's me again. So in this video, we're just going to go over the syllabus and the forum and how to navigate Sakai and the way in which the course works and what you need to do, etc., etc. I'll try to make it as concise as possible and as clear as possible. Of course, you're more than welcome to contact me via email, telephone, what have you, with any questions you may have, concerns, etc. We are all members of the same community, and you are my colleagues. So let me go ahead and share screen right here, and we'll go to work. So here's the overview of the class, and there I am talking to you about the basically the background in the class and what we're going to cover and that sort of thing. So that's about the substance of the class, and right now we're going to talk about the logistics of the class. So when you're on the course page, this is what you get, right? These are the announcements, and there'll be more as we progress with the course. And of course, in this right-hand section, there is a little section where we can have side dialogues and communications, asking questions, talking to each other, and so on. It's kind of like having a lounge. If we were to be on a campus, having a lounge where people get together and talk to each other and so forth. It'll become more natural as you progress with this course as well as others in the program. So on the left-hand side, obviously these are the announcements. There's a page for instructor. I prefer the term professor, but hey, what the heck. Instructor biography. So here's a short biography of yours truly, a little bit of discussion about my work and my influences and what I'm interested in and that sort of thing. So very easy to figure out, no worries there. So I'm going to click on syllabus. And when you go to the syllabus page, you have the option of downloading the syllabus as a PDF. If I click on it, we'll get the syllabus directly. So here's my information, email, telephone number, and obviously I'll make myself available to you. The required textbook for the class is only one book, Maxine Green's The Dialectic of Freedom. Everything else will be readings that are embedded in the course site, the Sakai. So you should have direct access to them. And of course, you're more than welcome to download anything. And the assumption is that you're all well versed with this sort of thing. But again, if there are any questions or opaqueness about anything, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me. We're all colleagues here, member of the same community, and all the rest of it. So page 2, you see week 1 and 2. The way in which I've structured this class is 2-week modules. So in the week 1 is where I expect you to post by Sunday your initial reflection upon the readings and the viewings and everything that's included for week 1 and 2. That's your initial post. And you're not required to respond to your fellow colleagues about their posts in week 1. Week 2 is where you go back and you will have read your friends' posts and you decide who you want to engage with. And ideally, this being a small class, we all want to engage with each other, all of us with everybody. And of course, I will be involved as well. And I won't be an absent professor. I will be a co-participant in the process. So that's pretty self-explanatory, I believe. Just go over it. I recommend that you look at everything carefully and take notes. And then, on Saturday when we get together, you might have questions, or I can answer them. But this video is the purpose of this video is to save you time. And so we can have more time devoted to substantive discussions during our live meetings. Now, for this class, I have structured 3 Zoom live meetings. And ideally, everyone will attend all 3 meetings. But it's optional. So if you cannot make it, it's not going to reflect negatively on your work. But uh, hopefully, you will be able to attend. I have a feeling that you will want to attend because these meetings in the past have been dynamic, exciting, and knowledge producing. And I've been very engaged with them. And of course, the students have been engaged excitedly. Uh, so the structure of the meeting is such that we'll have a general agenda and no time constraints. So sometimes a meeting could be an hour and a half, sometimes it could be 3 hours. So we'll see how it goes. Things work out organically with the doctoral programs. So going back to this syllabus overview of the course, the Sakai page, the logic of these online platforms are pretty much the same. You've got a menu on the left, and you've got the main activity pages in the center, and then there's links for everything. And this particular program is very user-friendly. So I don't anticipate that anyone would have any trouble navigating the course this way. So weekly lessons, I'm going to click on here. Let's see. I'm just going to, as a sample work, go to week 1, education paradigms. All right, so we've got the introduction and objectives, readings and resources. Let me click on here to make sure that everything is there. So we've got 3 readings to do, right? Teaching and learning theories. This is very important. It's the foundational theories around education, and we're going to discuss those in the forum. The interview with Henry Giroux and Zellemansson's paper on teaching social justice. Another video by yours truly, and a couple of videos about the changing paradigm of education. So you are encouraged and welcome to download these things onto your own computer and read them, or go directly to them every time you log on to Sakai. So these are the main theories of learning and teaching, etc. Take a look, and then we'll have discussions on the forum. Back to Sakai. So where are we? I want to go to the grade book. Here it is. Obviously, there's nothing here. Now, I see the names here. Everybody is listed, and you will see the progression of the course for you. Now, the good news is that at Antioch, we don't do grading. In other words, there's no letter grading system, A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. It's all narrative evaluation. And so what you get feedback from me is talking about your topic, giving you some directions, and engaging in your work, and hoping to develop a trajectory for you towards completion of your doctoral work. At this level, the presumption is that you know how to write papers, and you can figure out the styling format, it's APA, etc., and citations, etc. But we do have a library, an excellent staff at the library, and tutorial staff, and all kinds of resources to help you shape your work into a high level doctoral work. So I guess what I'm saying is don't have anxiety about the logistics of the course, right? This way you can focus on the substance of what you want to do. And of course, in this program, we are committed to social justice, and our work is around revolutionizing the educational paradigm, not only in this nation, but on a global scale, etc., etc. So the forums, just a quick pointer. On week 1, you do your initial posts by Sunday, And on week 2, you reply to fellow classmates. But it's a good idea, and this worked out well the last time, that not to go to week 2 page, stay on week 1 page and do the replies on the same page. This way, the initial post is there, the reply is there, the ensuing dialogues are there, and everything kind of works harmoniously that way. And of course, I will get engaged with the work. And this is your forum. So, and feel free to engage with the work, demonstrate your knowledge, but you must be connected to the readings and viewings that are assigned, right? So, going off and just bringing other stuff in while not engaging with the work here, it just doesn't work. So be sure that you stay within the framework of the course, and we are at this level, we are scholars. So the expectation is not for you to agree with everything that you read and everything that you view, and just create an echo chamber and everybody agrees with everybody and all this stuff. We want to challenge one another. We want to challenge ideas. We want to be scholarly, opening new ways of seeing things and new ways of changing educational paradigms and so forth. So, so far as our work is concerned, I'm looking for active scholarship. Right? So, forums, it will become a familiar site for you because every week we're going to do something there. We're going to talk. We're going to ask questions. We're going to be going back and forth, and substance is of key importance here. Let's go to the assignment page. There are 3 written assignments that you submit. The first one is probably the shortest one, but it's not necessarily the easiest one to submit because you got to pick a topic and start focusing and thinking about the topic that you're going to do for your research paper. And the prospectus is basically you proposing a topic to me, saying, well, this is what I want to do. I want to, talk about, racism within the institutional racism within K-12 system in this specific state or something like that. And then here's my short bibliography, and so I'm going about it. So I take a look at that, I read it, and then I invite you to a quick Zoom session where we can talk and sort of just, iron out any issues that there may be, or, create a trajectory for you to travel through and develop your paper. The midterm report is, you read the instructions carefully here. If you have any questions, of course, you will contact me, and I'm happy to be available and answer your questions. The midterm report is basically a reportage of your activities. Well, this is how much I've written. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've learned from this book, and I'm in search of another book. I have some questions. Again, I will read your midterm reports, and I will invite you to a one-on-one meeting, and then we'll do a quick Zoom session and talk to each other and develop even further the trajectory that you're traveling through for this. And finally, at the end of the term, you submit your final research paper, which at the doctoral level, it's the usual, at least 15, maximum 30 pages in that range. And with extensive references and proper cohesion between paragraphs, and of course coherence is of utmost importance. So things are opaque. It just doesn't work because your idea has to be transmitted through writing. But I think by the time we get to the midterm report, a lot of these issues will iron themselves out, and then you'll be ready to go. So it's just a matter of concentration, cogitation with ideas and words, and then putting your thoughts into written form. And ideally, it would be very exciting for you to get to that stage and start, writing this. And that's pretty much what I have to say about navigating the course and going over the syllabus and so on. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday. Stop share here, and I encourage you to take a look at that short video that I have there about our approach to the class. I also encourage you to review the readings and take some notes and ask questions, right? Because what we do here is start with some questions and with a keen eye towards opening things up, we develop new, better questions and the inquiry continues. So I look forward to seeing everybody at our first live session on Saturday, and then the course will, start its calendar start on Monday, and then I'll see you online. Then we'll have our Zoom meetings set up, and our friendship will form. Thank you.